Welcome to race 18, I think it was. Yeah, right, 18. We're going to be here at Concord for the last time. So, let's see if we can get ourselves a Concord win. This is the last Concord race of the season that we have in 62. And we still, I think, have two more Asheville races. The Firecracker 250 is going to be at Daytona. Is going to come up soon. And then the Rebel 400s after this. Which is going to come out tonight. Yeah, you got Concord Rebel 300. I accidentally said 400, but 300 is going to come out tonight. This will be on Friday. Then you got the World 600, which would probably be maybe Friday too. But then I'll have to do Atlanta too, so... Okay, what is the... Oh, firecrackers are way longer than I thought it was. So we're at race... In real life, this would be race 20. But without the duels, it's technically race 18, so... So yeah, so this will come out tonight. This would happen on Friday, be the only race on Friday, and then these two... I might do the World 600 also on Friday. No, I'll do this on Sunday or Saturday, and then I'll have these two on Monday or Sunday, unless if I do these two on Sunday and then this one on Monday. It's just gonna do. I'm just trying to plan out how I'm gonna do this because we're 2/5 finished with the season, which seems like a long time, but to me it's been pretty quick, honestly. We're gonna just qualify. You just tab out like this, and then open the free cam in your folder, and if it doesn't crash, then you're good. If it crashes, it doesn't mean anything. It just means that you're probably not gonna be able to do it unless if you quickly open it before you get in the game.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Oh, whoa. I don't know, this track feels like it has a lot more grip. I might accidentally done something to this track. Because sometimes I'll try to change grip settings on tracks, and I accidentally click on the wrong track. And that's what it feels like right now. Either that or we're just super fast, and I haven't been able to remember that we go about this fast.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
Oh, third! Yeah, we're doing. That's way better than what we been doing. For this race, we're gonna change the gear ratios and do this a little bit. Make this a little bit lower. Actually, no, make it higher. I forgot about how this it can bottom out and I can spin. Okay.
Drivers, start your engines!
So here we are. We're gonna have 70 laps. So I think this 70 lap race has pretty much been the case for every Concord race at this point. Because I know the first one was 70 laps, so I'm pretty sure the second one was at least maximum of 80. And I was able to finish the first one, but I blew up in the second one. So let's see if we can at least finish this one. take the lead real quick? We could take the lead real quick. We at least can get a lap and get a little bit of points leading a lap. Yeah. Now that I have experience at this track and with the physics of this, of the cup physics, I'm actually able to learn how to drive this car really well. And a caution came out as I took the lead.
Turn 3. Stay behind the pace car. There's an accident in turn 4. You are on the point. Pit road is now open. Whoa, slow down. Whoa, slow down.
I'm pretty sure this race was only a one pit stop race. Yeah. As we got caution already. Let's see what the caution was for. As I was coming. Oh my god! Okay, now that's a very warranted caution. We have 2 cars around backwards and a big smash 'em up. What happened there? Okay. The 6th car of Colin Owens washes up into David Pearson. They get turned, and then they slide down into Buddy Baker. And then they all go sliding into the wall with Blackburn, Pascal, Jim Reed. And then you got Curtis Kreider, Fred okay. I'm gonna butcher his name because I am not able to speak for some reason. Fred Rolinson gets spun there, and then George Ossobrook is how I'm gonna say his name. Junior Johnson. 68 car doesn't look bad. Let's see about Nelson Stacy. Yep. Nelson Stacy's pretty damaged. I think his race might be actually over. 19. A little bit damage. He's just kind of pushing him at this point. Yeah, these 3 are fine. And Buck Baker. They were just kind of just pushing each other. That's all. Okay. Oh, there they are. Okay. I was wondering where they're at right now. So yeah, we got to the lead. We are leading some laps. They pitted. I don't know how to feel about that. Are tires that bad? No. This is the one track the tires are. We just almost had a car flip over down pit lane. Okay, just in case you didn't see, I know we've been pausing a lot, but I gotta make sure people have seen this real quick. Right there, look. He almost flipped over. Okay. Hope you guys can hear me, but the lead pay crash is literally impossible for the game. There's really no way you can do it. The only reason why I was able to do a Pagan's crash, because since it's a 1-car crash, I can kind of just hit the glitch spot in the Darlington, given just to get over the wall. For the Mike McGill reenactment, if I still even have it on I just went over the wall. Nothing really, you know, interesting to see. About the Lipe crash, first I had to even have the actual car. The only reason why I used the Lipe 1962 car was because it was actually pretty close to the actual car, and also I didn't feel like making a new car for that. I might, if we ever get like actual tracks that actually work and stop having these invisible walls that just make the crashes worse for people that drive, then I could probably try. Cause that's one part of the thing about it. Everyone, they talk about it shouldn't be a crashing simulator. Well, if we get turned into the wall, we're gonna flip over or get hit hellaciously airborne. What's the difference?
We're going green next time by.
Yes, we're gonna go green next time by. Who's second? Rex White. Yeah. Just make sure. I don't think that really saved them from pitting
Get
another
ready now.
time.
Going green.
I don't think that even helped them. I don't even think that's gonna even like
Pit car's
fix
in.
their issue. Hit a restart zone.
Green, green, green.
Oh, not even close. Too slow. It's too early for them to pit. That's why I'm saying that that's why I stayed out, because it's too early for them to pit to actually gain an advantage on me. Like if we went 20 laps, then yeah, then they would have gained an advantage on me. But we only went about like 5 laps,
Back to the line. We got a wreck. In the
and we
pit.
got another wreck.
Under caution. Stay behind the pace car. Pit road is now open. We got trouble in the pit.
You in Darlington, 1970 Darlington, if you have the one from Tally, I think it was called, you just make a new thing called track underscore armco underscore grip, and then you put in the amount that you want to put, in like around, I don't know, 9, 12-ish, and then you're able to get over the walls. In Daytona 1963, you can't get over the walls because there's an invisible wall on top of the wall, which is another issue that makes no sense. But track creators just keep doing it. As Speedy Thompson slams off the wall and Bob Wilborn wrecks. And then the reason why I was able to do it in the 1959 track was because I cheated, pretty much. I took out the wall, made it banking, so I would go over the wall in the replay once I changed back to the original track. If I ever do the Lee Petty crash, I'm gonna do it when I fully make the set. The only reason why I did the Richard Petty crash without making the full set was because the Richard Petty car it's not completely the same, but it's similar. And also, it doesn't include Johnny Beauchamp either. So, and also, I'm pretty sure I got Junior Johnson involved, which he was the number 27. So, yeah, and then they wrecked me. They also wrecked behind them after the first 2 wrecks, and it's like, wow. And that's another thing about the track creators, like they, especially wild custom cars, I'm just not gonna even like care if he gets mad at me or not about adding his tracks, because like you shouldn't be, people like him tell people to make tracks by themselves, and then they do it, and then they point out things that could be easily, like you could just not have even mentioned them and the track would have been perfectly fine. And then there's more comments where he's just like, you shouldn't be excited for a track that uses an Atlanta 2019 as a base, and it's like, who asked? Bro was just asking for a link, and then he has to throw that up, and it's like, wow.
We're going green next time by.
I hope he does, cause and another thing, he made tracks that are like almost literally completely done, and he didn't release them, like I'm pretty sure it's Tuscan. I don't remember exactly how I remember to say it, but I think that track is in Arizona. That Trucks used to race at, and the Arca raced that, and he never uploaded it, and it's like, what's the point?
Green, green, green!
It's like the only reason why people are asking for it and keep bothering you by asking for it is because it was pretty much already done, and then you just don't release it. And then there was this one guy that was making a Raleigh super speedway, like the actual track that they used to race on 4th of July before that one at the, I think it was Black Saturday, I think it was called? Black Friday, Black Saturday? I can't exactly remember. Black Sunday. The NASCAR man, or yeah, history video. And then that changed to Daytona. Like if he made that, that would have been a cool track to race on too. If he finished it. I don't know exactly what happened to him, but he just started making that track, so I didn't really care. Cause he that was his first track he was making, and like he made 17 tracks before that, and then decided not to make or release one track. Yeah, that's another thing that was lost in that drama, is the fact that we could have had an LA, and then people just, you know. That's why I was able to actually make tracks. Like I tried, but I'm too dumb for that. I only can really, I'm just gonna stick to cars at this point and just cheating the system, because screw people that try to force other people to quit. I will do the Bleed Petty Crash at some point, but just don't rush me, because it is one of those flips that I really want to do before, like, I just start going off like 2 days wrecks, you know. So yeah, it's there in my mind. It's just right now, I'm just not gonna do it until I either make a set for it or figure out how I can manipulate the track to look like the crash actually happened correctly. So yeah.
We're going green next time by.
Because I screw the people trying to make limitations for a game that literally shouldn't have a limitation. Like I could just go on a set course right now in the riverside that we have and just flip over the wall there, boom, Jim Pascal crash. Or if BMG got super like good with its tracks and you can actually break through walls, and someone made like a 1960s Daytona, I could just use that. Like people make the community for this game so unlikable to the point it's like if BMG starts getting that type of stuff, I might just move everything to BMG. That's why you see me start doing more BMG dynamics recently. Or well, BMG stuff. Because it's actually built for crashing and you can't make the argument it's not. And I'm doing what this game was quote unquote made for, is racing. Okay, let's see what happened there, because we're just having caution after caution. I'm pretty sure it's just people coming out of the pits and then causing a crash and then just driving off. Oh no, that was okay. Nedger hits the wall, comes down, hits Pearson, comes back up, hits the 19, almost flips both of them over. That was almost the second flip in this season? I can't remember. I know we had one flip, but I forgot exactly what track it was. Did we? I don't remember. Someone's gonna have to like go through every single video at this point and be like, did we have a flip? I think I got close once. I mean, I did almost flip at Bristol if I slid it just a little too far and actually hit the invisible thing that I was talking about, how if that was a regular wall that you could go over, it would have never flipped me over. But since it's that stupid invisible wall thing, I would flip over if I actually did hit it. Same with the Daytona 59, the Darlington 1960 version. 1970 version is built actually correct, because you can, one, go over the wall, and two, can actually hit the wall without flipping over every single goddamn time. And they say it's not for crashing. And yet their tracks still have elements that make it more for crashing than actual racing. What a shame. What a shame. Can we go green at this time, please? I would like some more action as we're 45 laps to the checkered. I don't know how that would be interpreted. 45 laps to the checkered. I don't know if I said that correctly, because I meant like we got 45 to go, but I didn't want to say 45 to go. I want to say something to checkered. Could be completely wrong in how to say that. Yeah, that's the only thing. Another track that does the wall riding part and also the actual hitting the wall part correct is Langhorne. That's like the only track that got the wall riding, the little invisible wall riding wall, and you can actually hit the wall correctly. Because when you hit the wall there, you might get airborne, yeah, but it's not like you going to immediately flip over if you hit at 20 miles per hour. You gotta have some oomph into that, or just ride a wall and you're good. Also probably because it's not a bank track too.
Green, green, green.
God damn it.
Go. Race back to the line. Pit road is closed. There's an accident in turn 1. We got trouble in the short chute. There's an accident in the tri-oval. Okay, we're under caution. Catch up to the pace car. Stay behind the pace car.
I think this is a point where we pit.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Let's
slow
see,
down.
do we see roof damage on this 32 car? Nope. Oh, this 20 or 84 car. They look so damaged from what they've probably went through. Let's see here. Looks like maybe like a head-on collision type beat. Nope, we just slammed in the wall really hard. God damn it. I mean, it's definitely a change in variety of what type of crashes we're gonna get. I'll give it that. Did anyone flip over is my question. Because I would like someone to flip over at some point. These cars are not this non-prone. I think this is the time where we pit. Oh, I just realized I passed the pit. Oh no, I don't think it was open then. Yeah, I don't think it was open then, so.
We'll fill you up.
Tires look fine. Like, they're oh.
No tires this time.
For the abuse that I've been giving them,
We're gonna take out some
they're really. What happened to third? Oh, I was gonna say, what happened to third? So, we got up to 8th lapped, and the 84 was part of that incident, so 7th would be up. Yeah, I was correct. The pit road was not open, so that's why I didn't go down. But we're gonna go down. Was it third?
Keep it to 35. Keep it under
35.
2,500 in seconds. The pace cars on the back straight. The pace cars in turn 4. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 2,500 in seconds. The pace cars on the front straight. The pace cars in turn 1. Remember,
Clean my
don't pass the
windshield.
stop sign at the end of pit road. The pace cars in the short chute. Go, go, go! Limits 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. The pace car.
I might come
in
back
the
down
tri-oval.
the top off.
Stay behind the 11 car. Okay, merge when you can.
I said like earlier. I said like 9 or like 12ish. It's if you put it to 6, if you get into the wall just enough, it will get you over. But if you want it to like it pretty quickly, it'll be like 9 or 10, maybe 12. Things about that: if you hit the wall at a certain point, then you will flip over. But if I still have the point of if you don't have it engaged, you won't flip over by just tapping the wall like at the Daytona track and the Bristol track. Which the Bristol track I do understand because that track is pretty old at this point, but the Daytona track I do not understand because there's another 1958 or 59 Daytona track that literally has the opposite of that, I'm pretty sure. And also 1963. Like, why couldn't you just, you know,
Get ready now. Going green.
have actual walls and maybe you let us go over them instead of being strict about it for nothing? And then criticizing our people for it? Like, what?
Green, green, green. That car's flat down.
Inside of Stacy. Oh. Oh yeah, I am able to inform that I will be going to the FNAF movie. Are we?
Stay low. We got a wreck in the pit. Pit road is closed.
Oh, we're still going, okay.
Clear outside. You got a slow car down low.
Yeah, you can fly over the wall in the 1990s, it's just, it's a lot harder to do.
Cross flag. We're halfway home. Okay.
I'll give them credit for that, because in the 90s, I don't think any cup car actually went over the wall, or arcade car. I think it was just Talladega that were able to get over the wall in the 90s. In the 80s, they got close with Phil Parsons. That was about it. I'm surprised if all the times they could have blown over the wall, they never did. But now we got catchments, which probably would never let us have that ever again. Also, mark my words, we're gonna see a weight shift in the next gen somehow, and how, I don't know, but it's gonna happen. Mark my words.
Pit road is now open.
Okay, if they're gonna pit, I'm gonna pit with them and add more fuel, so we don't run out. 'Cause this is about actually where we actually need to start pitting.
In second. The pace cars in turn 3. The pace cars in turn 4.
Is tire good? Yeah, tires are good. I like this track because the tires don't wear out that much. It also means I'm trash, but actually I've been winning a lot, and that track wears way too much. So I would like to not see that. Oh, I forgot to check it. Oh.
The pace cars on the back straight.
Ah, who cares?
Yeah, we nailed that.
What?
Great work, guys. Okay, you're
Who wouldn't want some new fresh rubber from time to time?
Okay, merge when you can.
Also, it probably would help me, honestly. Cause I didn't see rubber stake tires, so maybe it'll actually help me here. Honestly, I think the way we've been seeing the car actually dissipate, since it seems like the damage actually stays with the car more. I think really, I don't think it would break like Austin Dillon's crash. I think it would actually tear the fence apart, and maybe the front end be like halfway off, or the rear end be halfway off. But I don't think it would be like front end clip all the way gone type beat. I think it would actually tear up the fence more than the actual car. It would probably tear up the underbody off, yeah. If we're talking about like a wheeled catch fence, yeah. Where are we at right now? 5th, because they didn't pit. I only pitted just because I wanted insurance on my fuel, that's all. Which looks like we might have, compared to some people. Yeah, besides the window net coming off and the roof patch coming off. Well, the window net didn't completely come off, it was like more like half the roof, or the window net came off. But still. It was definitely a pretty safe crash compared to it. And also, it shows how the connection is so stiff to where it digs in a lot more. and how the roof doesn't cave in like if it was a Gen 6 set. Really, the roof stands up really well. Oh, and I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I could be wrong. That was fourth and third that just crashed. And also, I didn't see the mirror, so I know it was just fourth. So that must have been Buddy Baker that wrecked with him, and not Buck Baker. Okay, I didn't see what happened to the mirror. I just saw them get churned. I was like, oh no. Oh, he just got churned by the 39 car. And then they go on the wall pretty hard, right? Oh, wham! Oh, we're getting so close to a flip. We just need a little bit more speed. I almost pressed restart. That was almost a bad idea. Where is Buck? I think Buck is right there in front of that 68 car that's in front of the 62 car that's currently about to run into each other. Because of the pace car coming out. That's another thing with Ryan Priest's crash. The roof it didn't look like it ever really caved in, which is a good thing. But also it's a bad thing when it actually hits the actual grass, because then it's gonna just catch really fast. Because it's gonna catch a car pit, as Twisted Toes would say, and just start flipping. Because if that was a Gen 6 car, it would probably take it will hit the grass and probably take a couple more seconds to actually get over. Because the roof would have dissipated a lot more energy. And then eventually it will get flat, and then it would kind of just stop it from actually rolling. But now, since the car actually stays, the roof stays up, it keeps it moving, since it's still in a rolling, like a, not square shape, more of a circle shape. That's why I think the Gen 4 cars used to flip a lot. Was because they had more of like a circle shape with the roof, and also 1950 cars. Since they have more of a circle roof, they can actually kind of roll more. If you did a 360 on a wall, you might want to turn it down just a little bit. Because sometimes that happens. If you want to like try to do like a Jack Smith or Kelly R row, you're going to have to turn it down just a little bit more. Maybe like an 8 or 7 if you have it at 9. If you have it at 12, then put it to 9. Okay, let's see. We're doing good where we are, so it's not... We definitely don't have a bad race right now. Just we're not where we should be if we didn't have this fuel situation that people are able to gain more time on. But oh, this is a bad place to be in. I couldn't churn for like a 5-second. Oh, not him. Please. I thought he was gonna get hit really hard there. My God.
Okay, we're under caution. Catch up to the end of the pacing line. Stay behind.
My mic's still on? I hope it's still on.
20 laps to go. Pit road is now open.
As Buck Baker gets into the wall and then goes up across the track and almost dies. There you go. There you go. That's how you do it. You get over the wall and you're good to go. Yeah, he just slams the wall. And I get into him, I save it. He goes into the wall. I did hit the wall, but I saved it technically. Oh! Now in real life, that car would have been crushed in from the roof because it did hit the roof of the car. Oh, that's not a good screenshot to show. Get get the camera off of that. I'm surprised Jack Smith didn't crash, because he also hit the wall pretty hard back there. Gotta make sure. Oh. Oops. I don't want to press that. Do that.
We won't fix the damage.
Make sure the tires are off too.
No tires this time,
So
guys.
if we need to come down pit road for like fuel or anything, we have everything caution off. Yeah. Or everything off, I meant. I don't know why I said caution off. Okay. Are they gonna pit? Nope. I think this is where the time they pit so many times where they're fine on fuel and stuff for once. I'm surprised I didn't get any worse of an incident than what I was in. I thought I was gonna be the one going over. Because usually I'm the one always going over in these types of championship races. Which I'm really actually surprised I haven't been crashing a lot and actually flipped over a lot. Because in my NASCAR Racing 4 videos, I flipped over too many times and crashed too many times. Partly because NASCAR Racing 4 has a weird steering. That's how I would describe it as. Because I would turn and it would feel like it would take like a couple more seconds than it does on this to actually respond. So if I turn here right now, it will still kind of be straight and then it will turn right there. So also it just feels really really weight shifty. Like it feels like I'm running on a bike. So that's another reason why I wrecked so much, but I still won a championship somehow.
We're going green next time by.
Thank God we're going green. I hope we don't wreck again and actually make it around here. How many cars have gone out of this race is my question. Oh my God, that's why I don't see that many cars anymore. You know what?
Going green.
Half the field is gone.
Pace cars in.
Another half the field goes gone. There's only 5 cars left.
Green, green, green. That car's the last
Get around these guys.
That car's the last down. Cars stay high.
Don't hit the wall, 62 car, I swear. Oh, he hit it, but he didn't hit it hard, so we're good. You can go low.
Keep high.
You didn't have to do that, you could have just went low.
Stay high.
Would have been better for me.
Keep high. That car's the last down. Keep high. You're up top. 3 wide.
I'm surprised I was able to wait. I was able to actually have some patience during that whole thing and didn't whip it too far.
Still there.
Because I didn't really think it was going to start sliding for a second. I thought it was just going to kind of go towards the wall, but then it started sliding a little bit.
Clear inside. Inside.
So I actually had the patience to actually wait for it to get to the right point to save it. Oh.
Stay high. That car's the last down. Keep high.
Get around him.
Clear.
I'll be fine with the finish I'm going to get here if I'm not able to gain any more. It's not a bad place to be.
That car's the last down.
IR, what is IR? You're trying to say iRacing?
That car's the last down. Stay low. Clear. We got just 10 more to go.
I don't know exactly
Outside.
what
Clear outside.
iRacing is. Or IR, I mean. I don't know. I don't know if that's a lie. I know what iRacing is.
Outside.
I played iRacing.
Still there. That car's the last down. That car's the last down.
If you're talking about NR2003, I don't know.
You're on the bottom. 3 wide.
Because I don't really have
Still there.
really of a storm issue where I live. When it gets to the winter, it's kind of bad, but it doesn't really like thunderstorm bad. It's kind of just more of like a flooding issue.
lap down. That car's a lap down.
Oh,
Outside.
man.
Clear.
We could get third if we just can get around these two in front of us here. Or Robert's like wrecked somehow.
Outside.
We got past Woody Wilson. Got a little loose going in my car. Started feeling against the high words.
That car's a lap down. Just 5 more to go.
Oh, let's see. He almost turned a 70 car. Jeez. Past 47.
Outside.
There's Roberts. We can get third place finish if we could just get. Oh, there's Gurney right there too. We can possibly get second actually. Gurney looks like he has bad damage too.
Outside.
Get round Roberts. That's second.
Clear outside. Outside. Clear.
Is Gherkin on the lead lap? I think Gherkin might be on the lead lap.
Okay, we're back in third.
Oh, no,
Keep
okay.
up to it. We're back in third.
I thought Gherkin was on the lead lap. So we're gonna get around Gurney here. Is David Pierce on the lead lap? It might be Joe Weatherly up there. That's the next car.
Just 2 to go. You're
No, it's
back in
Rex
third.
White. Where even is he? Wherever. Oh, I see him now. He's in turn 3 and 4. Blow up.
White flag. 1 more lap to go. Car outside. Stay low. Clear.
Man, I gained on that last lap. Only if I had like at least maybe 5 more laps.
There's the checkered flag. Great job, buddy. Limit 35.
Oh!
Keep it under 2,500 in second.
Well, Weatherly hit the wall and I almost slammed into him after. I'm not gonna care about the pit limit. I'm just gonna go, or pit speed limit. I'm just gonna go.
The race is over. Come on in.
So we got second. It's not bad. I should have won, honestly. It's one of those things where on the live stream I get super close to winning at a track that's not Asheville, and I just get sick. And like, come on now. I'm second in the point standings, which I think that's been like that for this past races. With a 112-point gap behind Petty. Which Petty didn't have a good race that time. We've won 8 races. And only DNF for 1 race. So we've just been having really horrible finishes besides the wins. Petty has 2 wins. Roberts has 2. Smith, Pearson, and Woodley has 1. Rex has 1. Gotta move my phone here to look at these last couple. Relinzen has 1. Gurney has 1. Who else has 1? I think someone down here has 1. I could be. Yeah, I'm wrong. Irwin's still the last one because he's still only been in 1 race, which probably was the 500. Well, now it's time for the World 300 later on tonight when I post the video. So that'll come out tonight. Now I'll conclude this live stream because that was actually a pretty good race, even though I lost. That one I can admit was a good race. Yeah, I'll see you guys later.